Brian Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be April 3rd, for sale, 1968 through 1969 Pontiac GTO. This search request comes from quite a few of our subscribers. And like these subscribers, if there's a classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel and drop in the comments below the make and model you're looking for, and we'll round them up for you. So with that said, this is not the only GTO for sale, but this is the one I'd go check out if I was looking to buy a 68 69 GOAT. So with that said, let's get on to the cars we did find. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. I don't own any of these cars. I don't make up the prices. I have put them in price order from lowest to highest. So with all that said, the first one here is going to be a Facebook Marketplace 1969 Pontiac GTO complete parts car. Real 242 GTO. That's what it says. And like I say a lot of times on rounding them up, never hurts to watch old episodes. This car was on the last time we done this search. Doesn't say how long this car has been on here, but it's been a long time. So he still hasn't sold the rusty carcass that he's wanting $3,500 for. But if you're needing a pile of parts, there's a pile of parts. $3,450. That's what he's asking. I'm digging the front nose. It's got the cool bumper on it. It's got an engine in it. It's got rims on it. I don't know if they're any good or not. Door's definitely junk. Whole car's junk. It's been on here for a long time. It does say lots of usable parts. No title on it either. $3,450. He's still got it. Like I said, never hurts to watch old episodes round them up. A lot of times cars are still available. So this one here is going to be on Craigslist. It's going to be in Springfield. That's going to be Missouri, right? Yep. 1968 Pontiac GTO Coupe 242, $3,500. I don't know. You tell me, is the last one better than this one? I'd have to say it is. Sadly enough, hard to believe you could find one worse than that first one. $3,500 ain't getting you much on this search. That's your area. Check him out, Missouri. It's been on here for 9 days. What you see in the pictures is all there is. Yeah. On to another. It's going to be another Craigslist ad. It's Long Island, 1968 Pontiac GTO 400 350 YS code. His, hers, posi matching numbers project. That's how the title reads out. Long Island, $3,900. And it looks just as rough as that white car. I do dig that Pabst Blue Ribbon shifter knob. He's got the bumpers. They don't look very good. He's got the front end. He's got a radiator laying there. No inner fenders in it. It just looks extremely rough. $4,000. That's under $4,000. It's $3,900. Check him out if something you're interested in. He updated the ad just 11 days ago. There it is if you want to read it out. It say it has a 400 cubic inch in there. The his her shifter with the Pabst Blue Ribbon shifter knob. On to another one. In 1968 Pontiac LeMans, $4,800 we're at. It's gonna be on Facebook Marketplace here. This does not have the his her shifter in this one. This is also a LeMans, not a GTO. Dig that original steering wheel. Very solid project car. Interior's like new, especially the bucket seats and the rear seats. I don't know. You see $4,800 there? You tell me. How bad do you want one? California on that one. On to another Marketplace car. This is going to be a 1968 Pontiac Tempest convertible. So again, just like the last search, I included Tempest and LeMans with the GTOs. I don't like the wheels at all. I'd say they look better than his trailer wheels. His trailer wheels, this is one of those instances where the wheels on the car would look better in the trailer, and the trailer wheels would look better on the car. That's rough. $5,000. Check him out if that's your area, Georgia. And most of the time, anything from Georgia doesn't have a title, but this one does say it has a clean title. It's probably out of state, not actually a Georgia title. Check him out. That's where you're at and what you're looking for. On to another one. This is going to be Pontiac LeMans, also GTO Tempest, a body parts. That's how he's got it listed. $59.50 is the price. Doesn't say how long it's been on here. It's in Illinois. We've showed this car in a past episode. So it's another one of those deals where Never hurts to watch some old rounding them ups because that car is still posted. Check him out if that's what you're interested in. If that's your area, Illinois. Got some Trans Am wheels coming with it. Looks like a lot of parts coming with it. And the car don't look that bad, so it's probably the best thing we've seen so far. It's been 1968 Pontiac LeMans, $7,000, 23 hours ago, Akron, Ohio. So it's had some pretty decent body work done. They painted up the floors. But it's another one of those deals where you just got to put it farther back together, man. Nobody wants to come to your house and load up something like this. Unless you got 3 or 4 trailers and box truck and all kinds of stuff to go get all the parts, or a week to drive back and forth from Akron, Ohio to wherever you're at. And just this thing is scattered all over his garage. $7,000. I don't know if it's a good deal or not. The parts I'm seeing there, they look decent. I mean, do you get the garage too? Because it's like everything in the garage. I don't know. Check him out. Something you're interested in going looking at. It's definitely a big project that's scattered into billions and pieces. I don't like it. I don't like when people try to sell shit like this. For $7,000. You tell me you're going to pay $7,000 for that. And there's not even, all that's left's the firewall. What the hell are we looking at? On to another one. 1968 Pontiac LeMans, $7,000. Tell me you wouldn't rather have this one. Listed a week ago, PA. Yeah. I would head to PA, check this out before I check that other one out. He's only got 4 photos. They're not the greatest of pics either, but at least you're seeing the cars together. PA, $7,000. And it is the LeMans, not a GTO. On to another one. 1969 Pontiac GTO 10.5, 25 weeks ago, California. We've definitely showed this car on a past episode. And it's not your vision, you're not drunk. Those are blurry photos. It's not my camera or the resolution on your TV. When people submit blurry photos, they're going to look blurry. So horrible photos, 25 weeks. He's probably got on here no title. There you go. It's a bill of sale only. And he wants $10,500 for that bill of sale car. On to another one. You can't make shit up sometimes. This is Chicago, 1968 Pontiac GTO, 11.8. And you gotta be out of your mind to go buy something like that for 11.8. That's my opinion. We showed this car on a past episode, so we've already seen like 5 cars on this search already that were on the last time we did this GTO search. On to another one. No sense in showing you and talking about cars we've already showed that still haven't sold. 1968 Pontiac GTO, $12,000. Again, I get no commission, and we don't charge finder fees. Way to pay back the channel if you dig what we're doing, looking for cars currently for sale. Just hit that big thumbs up underneath the video there. So this one's looking pretty cool. Looks like solid floors. It was a stick shift, 400, 4-speed probably, right? I'm digging this one. Compared to some of that other stuff we've already looked at. Check that one out. Yeah, it's a 4-door LeMans or something else and something else. I don't know. Is this still the same car we just looked at? I don't know. Looked like the guy did have quite a few different Pontiacs. This one's in Minneapolis. Check him out. That's your area. That's what you're looking for. 2 weeks. This one's been out here $12,000. It's a lot of money to pay, but if it's your area, saves you shipping it all the way across the country. It's blue. It's solid. It's a project. It's $12,000. San Francisco Bay Area here, 1968 GTO convertible, $12,500. One photo. I'd be skeptical that that's a scam, so we're going to move right along to another one. 1968 Pontiac GTO convertible, $13,500, California. No convertible top. Engine looks clean. But man, I don't see no $13,500. I just don't. Says sweet deal, runs great, extra motor. Matches VIN. New tops, glass, clean title. That's what you get for description. Apparently he's got a new top for it. Definitely going to need body work and paint and some nice set of wheels because those trailer wheels look horrible. On to another one. Be a 1968 Pontiac Tempest. 13.9, listed 12 weeks ago, Illinois. I'm digging the Kragers. Probably the coolest looking one we've seen so far. And again, I believe we've showed it in a past episode. So that's a nice looking goat right there. Tempest, GTO clone. Check him out. Illinois is your area. It's been on here 12 weeks for $13,900. It's going to be Phoenix here, 1968 GTO hardtop. $15,000 for this car. Wow. Looks solid. $15,000 solid? I don't know. You tell me. How bad do you want one? $15,000. It just it does look solid, but it looks awfully rough too. Like, I don't know, man. I can't explain some of the prices people put on stuff. And again, you can ask whatever you want. If it's yours, you can ask whatever you want for it. Again, you can put a Hot Wheel car on here and ask $100,000 for it if that's what you want. On to another one. It's going to be Baltimore, 1968 GTO convertible, $15,000. So that's a couple convertibles right there in a row we've seen. You know how I feel about convertibles. If they can't show you a good picture of the top up and down outside where you can see the car, you know, it's not going to look good when the top's up. It probably doesn't even work. 9 days ago, $15,000. It's going to be Salem here, 1969 GTO project, $16,000. And it's going to take truckloads to get it home. If buying project cars that come in thousands of boxes for $16,000 is what you're digging, well, check it out. We found one for you. There's no way I would buy that. 27 days, it'll be gone in another 3 days. Thankfully, Craigslist only allows these ads like this to be on here 30 days at a time, so he'll have to keep relisting it every 30 days. So it'll be on here. If you want to check him out, Salem, check him out. On to another one. It's be 1969 Pontiac LeMans, $17,999. So just under $18,000 we're at already. Listed 9 weeks ago, Louisiana. Those have a video of it and looks like it runs. So it could be our first running car. No audio. I don't know. I can't make this shit up. I like the gold. I hate the wheels. The wheels look awful. I know it does run in that video even though there's no audio because you can see smoke puffing out the back exhaust pipe. Look like I seen bodywork real bad in that fender too. Let's look at this again. Yeah, this paint hasn't been wet sanded or buffed or nothing. I'd pass. On to another one. Hard to say how much Bondo. You got to be cautious. I know we look at a lot of cars that aren't painted. But when you buy one painted, you got to be real cautious what you're buying. Because as rusted out as we see stuff, this could have been just as rusted out a couple months ago. And 5 gallons of Bondo later and a gallon of paint. And then within a year or two, it all falls back out. Atlanta, I'm not saying that's what this car is, but trust me, they're out there. And for $19,000, I'd want to see prior photos of that car being painted. Just saying. That's me. $19,000 or best offer. I don't see it. Just give another $1,000 for this. We've showed this car on a past episode. I mentioned how I liked the wheels last time, and it's nice looking LeMans, right? Awesome, iconic, classic car. It's a 69 LeMans. Absolutely looks great. I'm digging it. I said last time we seen it, I'm digging it. So this whole episode's been one of those episodes where you could have just watched one of the older episodes and seen half the cars on it because they're all still listed for sale. You get up to these big prices and cars just in general being overpriced. There's not people lining up at the door, knocking the door down to buy some of these cars at these prices. It does have the convertible top up. You got to appreciate that. Again, it looks like fresh paint. So how much Bondo has been thrown at it to put it in paint? No idea, unless he's got restoration photos to show you. Hard to say how bad this car looked a couple months ago. Check him out if that's something you're interested in. Is a LeMans convertible for $22,000. I think it was overpriced. 1969 Pontiac LeMans Coupe 2D. I get a lot of people hating on me. Like, I can't believe you didn't think that was worth $22,000. I don't think it was worth $22,000. These are some decent trailer wheels on this one. Almost like some drag lights. No hood on it. I don't know about the interior. And I sure in the hell wouldn't give $22,000 for it. But that's me. You know, if this is what you're looking for, you're in the Alabama area. 5 days ago it was posted. Go check it out. Who am I to tell you how to spend your money? On to another one. I'm just giving you my opinion on what I would say about buying every one of the cars we've looked at. So, listed a week ago. It's going to be in Texas this time. I like the new school wheels. They actually look pretty decent on there. Looks like it had an LS engine in it. So if that's what you're looking for, something with an LS for $24,500. It had a video of it running. If you want to hear it run, it's got turbo on it too. Well, let's go back and listen to it run now. We've seen it's got turbo. Don't sound bad. $24,500. How bad do you want one? And again, I believe these cars could come with a steel bumper. In school before, when we looked these cars up, that if you wanted your GTO to have a steel bumper, you could have got one on it. Apparently, you could have ordered it that way now. So something I did not know. It does sound good, and I dig those new wheels. So we got $24,500 to spend on an orange one, black hood. I'm digging it. $24,500 digging it? No, but 1968 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D. That's how he's got it listed. $25,000. 7 weeks ago, Texas. I like the American Racing wheels. And then he's got some cheap 80s Kragers on it in one picture. So I don't know what wheels you're getting. Those ones definitely look good. But then you see in the other picture they're changed up. They have aluminum heads on it too. Well, it says 400 automatic transmission. Gotta dig that. I just don't like those wheels in that picture right there. But that's me. I don't know what kind of wheels those are. I don't know if those are the American Racings or not. They look like some 80s aluminums. So I dig the American Racings on there. It might just be those center caps from the weird angle that it looks like an 80s wheel. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's the wheels you're seeing on there. Don't really care for the red in the seats, but that's me. I don't like the steering wheel cover, but at least it's got the original steering wheel in there. I'm digging it. It is a cool car. $25,000 on that one, Texas. On to another one. It's going to be 1969 Pontiac LeMans, $27,500. It's white on white. Don't like those black wheels, and had an LS swap in it. It's got some kind of rear end built up in it too. Still up for sale. If it's still up, it's listed still available. It's still available. Gotta dig that. That's the way you put it in your ad right there. If it's up, it's still available. You don't have to be a dick and say, you know, I will not respond to if it's available. But a lot of people like saying that shit, man. A lot of people like being haters. Trust me, I know all about it. Rounding them up, I get a bunch of haters on my channel. On to another one that don't agree with the prices. I think that are overpriced. I should tell you if it's a nice car if I see it. 1968 Pontiac LeMans, $31,500. This looks like a nice car. So right after saying that, we see a nice one. Again, it's a LeMans. Looking for a clean LeMans. That's the cleanest one we've seen right there. Dig the color of the engine on that one. AC on it. This is going to be in Hilton Head. That's going to be in South Carolina. Beautiful looking convertible right here. Posted 10 days ago. I love the rims. Shows you the top up. Shows you the top down. Definitely knows how to sell a convertible. It's got some nice paint on it. Beautiful car. $32,000 is in the budget. Looking for a convertible? Well, check that one out. Been on here for 10 days. Want to read it out? There it is. 3-speed automatic. That's what it said. On to another. It's going to be Richmond, Virginia, 1969 Pontiac GTO, $32,500. I don't know why you'd spend more. After these last two cars, these look absolutely mint. So that's me. I don't know, again, I don't know why you'd spend more than $32,500. Why would you go spend $50,000, $80,000 on one? You can buy one that clean right there for $32,500. 22 days it's been on here. 22 days he's not been able to sell it. Richmond, Virginia. Check him out. That's a beautiful car. I love the gold. I mean, 1968 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D here. $35,000. Listed 17 weeks ago, Colorado. I love the red line tires. Got the his, hers shifter. If you've never seen one of these. Slap shift, you just push it over and then it's a slap shift. They call it a his, hers. And I'm digging it. Nice interior. Looks like it got a built-run engine in it. And the body looked great. I'm loving this car. $35,000 is not out of the question. Looking for a blue one. Colorado area. Check them out. I'm digging that one. Probably nicest one we've seen. And you see it right. $35,000. It's going to be Dayton here. 1968 Pontiac GTO convertible. $38,000. I don't like the tubular A-arms on it, but I love the steering wheel. Love that it's a 4-speed. The red, the white interior. Awesome color combination. I just don't like the tubular A-arms and shit. But that's me. If you're digging the tubular A-arms, oh, it's got tubular A-arms on it. $38,000. 6 days ago. Runs and drives great. And we're going to be up to $37,500. 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D. And I dig it. I don't really care for the wheels. They don't look that bad on there. But I love the black vinyl top. Looks good with the black tinted windows. And I love the color. So I love the steering wheel. It's got the his, hers shifter in it. This car is beautiful. $37,500. Why would you spend any more? Why would you go buy one for $50,000? You go buy that for $37,500. Save yourself $20,000. On to another one. These cars go as high as $100,000. Indianapolis here, 1969 Pontiac GTO, $39,500. Again, we cut them off at $40,000. This had some horrible photos, but then it shows you some really beautiful shots of the bottom side not being all rotted out and patched up. 22 days it's been on here. Check him out if that's your area. Indianapolis, looking for one. You got $40,000 to spend. Now you might want to check out this one. It's going to be in Seattle, 1968 Pontiac GTO, low miles, super clean. After these last 4 cars, again, I don't see why you'd spend 50, 60, 70, 80, 100,000 on one when you can go buy one like that for 40. Half price what some of these guys are wanting for their Pontiacs. So it looks like a great deal to me. If you got $40,000 to spend on a classic car, check him out. I dig the 68s. With that said, we also got a 69 for $40,000. This one's going to be Florida. If red's more your color, oh, check it out. $40,000. Why would you want to spend more? Again, I don't like the Grant steering wheel, but a lot of people put those in these, so I don't know what the obsession is with ripping out the Pontiac steering wheels. The Pontiac steering wheels look great. So with all that said, on to my pick of the day. Pick of the day is going to go to New York. To 1968 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, $28,000. Now, I'm not somebody to grab a car for $28,000, but I got to tell you, I love the orange. I love the Judge. The 68, this is the year I'd go after. So if I had $28,000 to spend on a GTO, which I don't, and I wouldn't, even if I did, this would be the one I'd go look at. 68 Pontiac GTO, numbers matching, low miles, full car. So the only reason I give 28 for this, it would have to be a true Judge, and this not be some clone with stickers. But that's me. Check him out if you're looking for an orange 68 GTO. Well, we found you one. It's been out here for 2 weeks in New York. So pretty rough search right there. A lot of guys wanting a lot of money, still in love with their cars and still trying to sell them. So nothing wrong with that. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks for all you guys watching. Hitting the big thumbs up to dig what we're doing. We'll be right back at you with another rounding them up soon. Peace out, everybody.